Dear students, welcome to Blackboard. In this video, we are going to discuss mode of grouped data. We know mode is the most frequent value. In a grouped frequency distribution, it is not possible to determine the mode by looking at the frequencies. We can only locate a class with the maximum frequency. That class is called a model class. That means in a grouped frequency distribution, a class with the maximum frequency is called a model class. The mode is a value inside this model class, and we can find out mode by using the formula mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H, where L is the lower limit of model class. H is the size of the class interval. F1 is the frequency of the model class. F0 is the frequency of the class preceding model class. F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding model class. Let us discuss the problem. The following table shows the ages of patients admitted in a hospital during a year. Find the mode of the data. Question: age in years: 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65. Number of patients: 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. So, we needed to find out the mode of this data. First, let us find out the model class. Model class is the class with the highest frequency. Among these frequencies, 23 is the highest frequency. So, the class corresponding to 23 is 35 to 45. So, our model class is 35 to 45. So, 23 we can mark as F1. The frequency preceding the frequency of the model class, that we can consider as F0 or F0. And the frequency succeeding the frequency of the model class we can consider as F2. So here 23 is F1, 21 is F0, 14 is F2. L is the lower limit of the model class. Here lower limit of model class is 35. So we can write L equal to 35. H is the size of the class interval, 35 to 45. The size is 45 minus 35, that is equal to 10. So we have got all the values in the formula. The formula is mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Let us give the values. We get 35 plus 23 minus 21 by 2 into 23 minus 21 minus 14 into 10. You don't add this 35 first. You do all the calculations in the bracket. Finish it. After that only you add with 35. Okay. Now 23 minus 21, it is 2. Now we can multiply this 2 into 23. It is 46. Minus 21 and minus 14 together minus 35. So we get that is equal to 35 plus 2 divided by 46 minus 35 into 10. Now we can subtract this 46 minus 35. So next step, 35 plus 2 by 11 into 10. Now next we can multiply with 10. Next step, 35 plus 20 by 11. Next step, you find out what is the value of 20 by 11 by dividing. We get it is 1.8. So we get the next step 35 plus 1.8. So in the last step only we are adding the number with the 35. Before that we need to complete all the calculations in the second part. So we get the mod equal to 36.8. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetimes in hours of 225 electrical components. Determine the model lifetime of the components. Lifetime in hours 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120. Frequency 10, 35, 52, 61, 38, 29. Here you can see the highest frequency is 61. So we can select it as F1 and the class interval corresponding to 61. That is 60 to 80 is the model class. Here 52 is F0 and 38 is F2. Lower limit of the model class L equal to 60, class size H equal to 20. Mod equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. That is equal to 60 plus 61 minus 52 by 2 into 61 minus 52 minus 38 into 20. That is equal to 60 plus 9 by 122 minus 90 into 20. That is equal to 60 plus 9 by 32 into 20. That is equal to 60 plus 180 by 32. That is equal to 60 plus 5.625. That is equal to 65.625. Therefore, the model lifetime is 65.625 hours. Dear students, I hope you understood the topic in this video. If you have any doubt, please comment.